Hello, my name is Ethan Williams, and for my Great Cities interview, I've set up an interview with Council Member Henry Wade here in the city of Maricopa, Arizona. Mr. Wade, could you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Good afternoon, Ethan. I'm Henry Wade, as you said, a council member here in the city of Maricopa, serving my second term of office.
What are some key life experiences that have formed who you are today?
I had the most significant one is, of course, being in the Air Force. I joined the Air Force right out of high school when I was 18 years old and retired, 20 years and 27 days later.
Wow. How did you become passionate and involved in our city?
Well, when I first discovered Maricopa as a potential place to live, I realized that it was a small, kind of intimate community. At the time, it was a lot smaller than it is now. It's gotten bigger and bigger. But an intimate community, people seem to be friendly and considerate.
What are your core values and how are they reflected in your work?
Uh, Consideration for community. Community is, I would say, is what it is. Being engaged and involved in the community.
Would you say our city is a great city here in Maricopa?
We have a good city council, a great city council.
That's right.
Yeah, we have a good city administration as well. Our city manager, his staff, the administration at City Hall, the people who run the city.
What causes, projects, and activities are you involved in, and why?
By nature of it, we're all part of the police and fire in one way or another. Part of planning and zoning. I actually was a member of the Planning and Zoning Commission before I came on city council.
How do you collaborate with other groups and individuals to realize your impactful work?
Just by being there, participating in what they're doing, contributing to what they're doing.
What other creators who are focused on similar causes, projects, and activities have influenced you?
My parents, for one, my mother and father were not living together. They were divorced when I was young, but they stayed focused on raising their kids and being a part of their lives. My father was always a part of my life.
What would you recommend I do to become a future creator of our great city or a great city in general?
Keep a positive outlook about what life may or may not have in store for you. I think that, as I said, the young people are our future. You guys do have access to things that we could never imagine having, walking around with a whole encyclopedia and news and television and everything else in your pocket all the time. Anything you want to learn, just Google it, or if you want to talk to somebody, Twitter, Facebook, you got all these things to your advantage. So use them all.
It seems like you came from, not the best. Now that I know, it sounds like you didn't come from the greatest, of neighborhoods, and to get out of that and serve our country, that means a lot to me, and I know a lot of other Americans as well. So that means a lot, and that's something that I can, look up to, because not a lot of people can do that. Come from, not maybe the best situation or neighborhood, and get out, serve your country, and now you're serving the community as a council member. So that's awesome.
Well, thanks, Ethan. I appreciate it. Yeah, and I really appreciate you asking me to participate in this. As I was reading the questions, I'm like, oh, this is cool, man. So
Yeah.
and it's good to see. I see you working and focusing on what you have there, but I don't know what your goals are in terms of what your aspirations are from school. But I'm glad that I'm see you taking advantage of opportunity that's here presented to you, and certainly do that, man. And look back only to see where you've come from, not to look back to wish you were there.
Right.
Plugging along, man. Let's keep plugging along.
Keep on trucking.
Right on. Right on.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you again, council member. I appreciate your time, and it means a lot again for you to take time out of your day and sit here for 5 or 10 minutes and conduct this interview with me. So thank you again.
My pleasure. My honor, sir. Definitely. We'll see you then later.